Now, ladies and gentlemen,
this is the Pants Free Podcast.
Originating from mfpod.com.
Greetings, podcast pals, and welcome to the Pants Free Podcast. I am Balonius Francine Marconi, but you can call me Steve. And joining me in some airport somewhere in the United States, my podcast compadre, Nick Miles.
Hello, Steve.
Right now, are you sitting at an unfamiliar place thinking about fun times?
Yes, I'm in your mom's bathroom.
Here is your late news roundup from the world and the nation.
Well, the one that catches my eye, because he's one of my least favorite people in the world, is the fact that Chris Brown is dressed like a terrorist for Halloween.
Yeah, I wonder if Chris Brown still goes around saying, "Oh, I'd hit that," when he sees other ladies.
He was at a fabulous Hollywood party.
It's clear to me that he wants to go with something less despised than himself.
Yes. I also wanted to check out this video from Daily Grace, how to twerk.
Oh, my God.
I went on my Tumblr and I asked you guys, what did you want to learn how to do today? And so many of you said that you wanted to learn how to twerk. And that's great, because who better to learn from than a white girl in a performance fleece?
It's on our mfpodcast.com and
mfpod.com.
mfpod.com, sorry.
mfpod. You don't even know do you even know where we are on the internet?
Yes, in everybody's home. We're in everybody's. That's one of the great things about this show is in every home in America.
That's right.
Whether they utilize it or not, we don't know.
Daily Grace teaching people how to twerk is pretty awesome. I feel like I'll die probably without ever twerking it, but right. I encourage people to watch this video and try it at least.
Right, and I've practiced twerking, and it's not really. I'm not very good at it.
Would you please, because I loved your video from your hotel room, would you please, I want a Nick video of you trying to twerk while watching the Daily Grace video.
Really?
Yeah.
With the roller and everything?
I think that needs to happen. Or maybe we should call that guy that played Steve Urkel and have like the Urkel twerk.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Right. And now it's time. Did I do that?
No, that would be quite delicious in the how to twerk world of things.
Yes.
So that's actually now I can be. I'm a twerker.
When news breaks, we're the first there to mock it.
Also, like to talk about what's trending. Movember, that's trending, baby.
Leave it to lazy white people to make not doing something a thing. Like,
right.
I'm not going to shave for an entire month. Let's make this a thing that happens every year. Right. And it's not even that great of a name either. Like Movember, I don't really think of that. That sounds like you're going out in the yard and mowing in the winter. There's snow on the ground in a lot of places.
I mean, I hope the ladies they like the carpet burn. Because that's what's going to happen in Movember.
No, I have a lady friend who couldn't participate in Movember because she doesn't have facial hair, so she grew out her bikini line for Rectember.
Google Hangout has rolled out some new features. Now, this is only interesting for one reason.
Google Hangout has rolled out some new features. One of them is the tickling option.
The thing is, too, I think it's kind of like Google Wave and the 40 other things that Google did that never, ever.
Well, Google Hangouts is actually pretty cool. It's one of the things that, because there's Skype and Google Hangouts.
I have a camera attached to my computer, and one of the reasons that I don't keep it plugged in is I'm always afraid that, people are going to tap into it and going to be able to see me. How many times I've seen people around the internet who haven't actually managed to turn their camera off.
Well, that's why I always am pantsless when I'm in front of my computer, just in case.
That's hilarious. And now I'm going to tap into your computer and watch you being pantsless.
The saddest part about Google Hangouts is when you do them alone.
The last big story of the day, of course, George Lucas sold his rights to Disney. and he's going to use his $4 billion from Disney's deal to fund education.
He's signed over like his rights as a human being?
Yeah, no, his rights to Star Wars.
Oh, like his Lucas films.
Yes.
So,
and which mainly circles around the rights to Star Wars. I mean, there are other Lucas films, but really those are the big heavy hitters.
I wonder if he did a background check on Disney to see if they would give his Star Wars characters a good home.
You know something? I've seen so many cartoons of this nowadays. It's actually really quite funny to see Disney characters like Mickey dressed as a stormtrooper.
On the bright side, Disney gets to freeze George Lucas's head, right? When he dies.
Yes. Yeah, I think George Lucas gave up the rights to various different body parts years ago.
Well, and also the great thing of George Lucas giving back $4 billion, $4 billion Disney dollars to education. That's how much it costs for no one to bitch about how he ruined their childhood.
Absolutely. Ruined mine.
Jar Jar Binks, you just say it.
Yeah, okay, Jar Jar was a major part of what ruined my life.
Yeah, I think he owes us all about $1 billion for that.
It's the news.
And now, Nick, it's a countdown of 5 songs that are the most popular in the country according to Chart.
Number 5.
It's Rihanna with her song, Diamond.
What if Rihanna and Chris Brown knew each other in another life, and Rihanna sabotaged his work in nuclear fusion? Ever think of that?
Do you think he might have? There might be an assault in an alternate universe.
I don't know, but I just hope Chris Brown stops.
Number 4.
It's that fabulous group of guys called Maroon 5 with One More Night.
Gotta tell you no, but my body keeps on telling you yes. I try to tell you stop, but your lipstick got me so out of breath. I'll be waking up in the morning, probably hating myself. And I'll be waking up feeling satisfied but guilty as hell.
I have it on good authority that listening to Maroon 5 on an iPhone 5 sets off a chain of events that ends the universe.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Marconi's favorite artist, Kesha, with Die Young.
Kesha is the reason I know I have a gag reflex. Sometimes I work in Los Angeles, and I walked by a VIP entrance to a Kesha concert, and now it caused me to reevaluate what being very important means.
Number 2.
It's Bruno Mars and Locked Out of Heaven.
He's a ball of feelings, isn't he?
He doesn't have much of a sense of smell. Apparently he's damaged his nose, though.
What? From a lot of cocaine?
Maybe.
Oh, he does have a good voice, I'll be honest. But when your dad tells you, now that guy's got talent, you probably should stop listening to him.
A career in music is a road that's constantly under construction. Mine was paved with passion, ambition, and a series of extremely lucky mistakes.
And now it's time for the King Sing Kong song, Big Kahuna Tuna.
Number 1.
Our friend from Korea who does the strange horsey dance, Psy, with Gangnam Style.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
You know, Halloween was fun, and I would just like to apologize to every one of my Asian friends whose girlfriends forced them to be the Gangnam guy. Sorry.
That was the hot Halloween costume.
Well, sure, but my slutty Gangnam Style Big Bird in a binder of women with a Bane mask was a huge hit, too.
I'm not even sure I could say that, nevertheless dress up as it.
Nick, but your Gangnam Harry Potter costume was sexy, too. Don't get yourself wrong with that.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Well, thank God that's over.
Yeah.
It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel
So, Nick, you're flying back to Portland?
Yes, via Dallas.
Well, I want you to have a safe trip because Otherwise, I'll just be talking to myself on the next podcast, and everybody knows I don't like that.
And the listeners love it, though.
No.
You're the most popular part.
Don't twerk yourself out of this podcast, my friend. Thank you, Nick, and until next time, this is Marconi for Nick J. Miles saying...
If I had a ficus plant, I might fry it up and eat it.
Buongiorno!
What would the other one be? There's got to be another one. Vagenda?
Tober?
I thought I was pushing it with mine. You, of course, clearly saw the line and made a step right over it.
Vaguary. Mom, don't listen to this one.
The Marconi Feed. Bing.